No Richarlison, no Dominic Calvert-Lewin, no Lukaku. Kante is back. Chalobah's back. What do I feel like it's Charity FC time? All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Less of the Charity FC. Everton's got a lot of injury issues at the moment. No Richarlison, no Calvert-Lewin, no Lukaku, no Townsend as well. We're going to go through all of that. Great news for us. Chalobah and Kante are back in the squad. Kante is going to be in the bench. Chalobah as well, most probably going to be in the bench. I don't expect him to start. He hasn't played for the last few games. So let's get straight into this match preview, ladies and gentlemen. The match is coming up tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow night, which is tomorrow morning for me. Let's bring this up. This is the latest from Thomas Tuchel in terms of press conference. Ben Chilwell obviously still out, but good news is Ben Chilwell is doing some light running for the past couple of days. There's been some reports that he's been doing some light running, but the assessment will be still by the end of this month. They will assess whether a surgery is needed or not. So fingers crossed that a surgery isn't needed, but you know, it doesn't mean that now that he's back in light running that it's all good and it's all fantastic. That's not the case at all. It's still very important to assess the situation at the end of this month, whether that's required. But let's hope Ben Chilwell is back. It'd be fantastic by the end of January or even February. It'd be great asset to have this particular player back. But we'll see the situation down the track. Trevoh Chalobah is back, ladies and gentlemen. N'Golo Kante is back. Mateo Kovacic should be returning. Thomas Tuchel was saying somewhere around Friday or. Yeah, I think that's what the press conference said. Around Friday, that's when he can be released from his situation in recent times with the pandemic going on. And for the Wolves game, it'll be much better. Hopefully, we have quite a lot of the members back, except for Ben Chilwell. In this particular match, Thomas Tuchel has mentioned N'Golo Kante will be in the bench. I suspect Trevoh Chalobah will be in the bench as well. Don't think both of them will start. They could possibly start against Wolves. Any minutes for both of these players against Everton will be brilliant. This one, Nizar Kinsella was tweeted out in regards to the whole injury situation off the back of what Thomas Tuchel said. Tuchel injuries, N'Golo will be back on the bench tomorrow. Trevoh will also be back in the squad. They did 2 training sessions, Mateo Kovacic and Ben Chilwell. This is fantastic. 2 training sessions for Trevoh Chalobah and N'Golo Kante, which is brilliant. Look, I'm not going to hide the fact, ladies and gentlemen, Everton are absolutely in the mud. They've got like 1 win, which is against Arsenal in the last, I don't know, God knows, like 6 or 7 or 8 perhaps. I need to check the table, but they're in absolute mud. Rafael Benitez is under extreme pressure. I think if we beat them here at home, our home, and I hope we do because we have to. City's got the win. Liverpool most likely will get the win against Newcastle. So we have to stay in the chase and get this victory. And this could be possibly the end of Rafael Benitez. And I'm glad they didn't sack him off the back of the last loss against Crystal Palace. We always get this issue where new manager comes in, new manager bounce, and they always do a bit of madness on us. But this is the latest on Everton. Benitez said today, Allan and Coleman are battling to make the game, but Lukaku, who was going to start, has pulled out through illness. Everyone else mentioned in seemingly out of their trip to Chelsea. As you can see, everyone else mentioned is Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, Townsend, Coleman, Davis, Allan and Mina against Chelsea. Obviously, Allan and Coleman could be in contention, but Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin and Townsend, I mean, their attack is absolutely demolished. I want to have a look at some of our pictures before I go into the team selection. Look at Romelu Lukaku. I expect him to start, to be honest. This is a clip of N'Golo Kante and Chalobah coming back into training, which is great to see. Fantastic news from our perspective. Look at Reece James. Happy days. It looks like the team is in a good state of mind. You know, goalkeeper union as well. Look at all the goalkeepers. You know, having a bit of training session. So it's good to see. It's very, very good to see. It looks like the team is in good mindset. Let's get straight into this team selection, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you're here. And, leave a comment as well if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, do all that jazz. For me, goalkeeper is Mendy, undoubtedly. I don't want a situation where Demarai Gray, cuts in from the right and whips in a thunderbolt, and I need Mendy to be in that particular situation. He's the number one goalkeeper, so it is what it is. Rudy, there's a lot of talk going on whether he's going to leave, whether he's going to stay. It kind of shows that he's probably going to leave, but there are some rumors that he could possibly stay. He doesn't want to leave. He wants a bit more money. So let's see what Chelsea can do. So for me, Rudiger starts. I'm going with a strong back three. I don't want to take this game lightly one bit. And we've had a bit of rest, so we should be able to do this. I'm going with Thiago Silva. Good break. And I'm going with Andres Christensen. I think those three at the back is supremely strong. I need that to happen. I'm going with Reece James, ultimate sort of output from the right side. Alonso, look, we don't have a better option at the moment besides when Chilwell is injured. We've seen Saul. I know it's only for one match, but I don't want to see that again, in all honesty. I feel, and Thomas Tuchel said, maybe the intensity of the league is a bit too much. He mentioned recently the intensity is getting to him in the Premier League. And Everton's going to bring the game as well. Even though there's a lot of players injured, none of these Premier League teams sit back. They really go at the opposition. Alonso, for me, starts. I know a lot of people will say Azpilicueta, but look, Alonso is the more natural left wing back. So let's go with him. As I said, we've had a bit of rest, so why not? Reece James as well. I want to see that impetus from that right side. I know he's been drifting into these sort of areas, which I don't mind, but if he's going to do that, I want him to make really, really good decisions. And at times, even pinging a shot, he's got the shot in him, so why not? For me, Jorginho, he's a fit one at the moment. I mean, I know he's been carrying some pain, but hopefully the last few days, the break, I believe Sunday and Monday was off for Chelsea. So 2 days off, and then they had Tuesday, Wednesday training session. So the couple of days off for Jorginho hopefully did a bit of, beneficial for his body and whatnot. Kante, I expect him to be in the bench and get some minutes from the bench, which is fantastic. I expect Ruben Loftus-Cheek and perhaps maybe Jorginho comes off, or even Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes off in the second half to give Kante some minutes. I'm going to put Kante here just as a sort of backup. Could very well be for Jorginho, so it doesn't really matter. Up front, I'm going to go with straight away Lukaku. For me, he has to start. He's been sort of easing into it, and this is a game against his former club. I'm sure he'll be relishing to play this. And Thomas Tuchel said he's probably ready to play about 70 minutes. And why not? Why not give him that 70 minutes and let's try and bring him back into form, because this is the player. We need goals from him. We need goals. His goals is going to be crucial for our sort of title chase that we're in at the moment, even though the favourites Man City and Liverpool. But if you want to be in the mix of things, Lukaku's got to start banging in goals. So for me, let's integrate him back. He's been easing into the team since he got injured. So for me, he starts. These two are going to be quite interesting. I'm going to go with Hakim Ziyech. He didn't play in the last match. He didn't even participate. There's again rumors coming out that Ziyech is a bit upset about his game time. I don't know whether any of this is true. Ziyech is not someone who's going to come out in public and talk about all of this stuff. So look, the situation is that he could possibly still leave in the summer. There's no way that anything's happening in January. This player is definitely staying. And he's been in good form in recent times. And he's been playing quite a few matches too. So I don't know if you should complain too much about the game time. There's a lot of games happening. So there's going to be rotation. For me, Ziyech starts. And perhaps against Wolves, maybe he can come off the bench. On that right side, Ziyech with Lukaku, I want to see that combination. And on this side, I want to see Mason Mount. He scored the goal against we played last Leeds in that particular position. So why not give him that, continue that opportunity? Mason Mount's now got, I think, 3 goals out of the last 3 games, assist as well. So let's keep him going. And yeah, his impetus up front, his energy, and now that he's banging in goals, it's going to be quite important, very, very vital, integral to our whole play. So that's the team, ladies and gentlemen. I like that combination. I want to see that combination, Ziyech, Mount, and Lukaku up front, see what damage they can do. We can get at this Everton team, which are injury ravaged massively. We're at home. We should be bouncing up and down with it. And we should be looking for this win. As I said, City's already got the win. Liverpool most likely will get the win. So we need to ensure we get this particular victory. No charity FC businessy. We have to get the win. This is my team, ladies and gentlemen. Mendy, Rudiger, Silva, Andres Christensen, Alonso, Jorginho, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Reece James, Mason Mount, Ziyech, Lukaku to start. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. My score prediction will be, ladies and gentlemen, a standard 2-0 victory, hopefully. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. We need to start keeping some clean sheets. Thomas Tuchel did touch on this in the press conference that, it just shows how well disciplined we were in the last, almost 12 months, and how concentrated we were in terms of the finer details of the match. And he was saying, look, there's going to be time where we're going to leak goals, and it's just a matter of getting back into basics and focusing and, making sure the details are looked after. So hopefully we can get back into the clean sheet situation. So 2-0 victory for me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your thoughts are on this particular match, the lineup. If you've enjoyed the lineup, if you like the lineup, let me know. Would you change anything? What's your score prediction? How are you feeling moving into this game? I really want to know, really want to interact with you guys in the comment section. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I'm going to see you guys in the watch along. Make sure you're in the watch along. The watch alongs are buzzing. Catch you later, ladies and gentlemen.